All right. So, we got Banner Spear. I booted this up earlier and checked out some of the new patch stuff. So I just went to a level real quick, and there's some pretty cool stuff. I think we're going to just this is the save that I made last night. We're gonna load that, and we'll explore through some of the new stuff. But I think after a level, we'll do a level first, so some people can get in here before we look at some of the new stuff, because a lot of it's really cool. Hello, Anthony. Let me make sure. Okay, I am building this. When I was looking at it earlier, I saw I could get a hide here. They added a little icon here. I like that. I want to craft and get the Horn of Command. Done. Okay. Now, I am going to go party here. I'm going to go to the top of the spire, because we got this cool little puzzle book thing added, and so it tells you where you need to go to move on in the puzzle book, which is really cool, I think. I don't know why you can't like hit this solve button down here, but we're gonna go to the top of the spire real quick. Now, the party I want here is kind of interesting. I'm thinking Prism. Okay, I wanted to make a Drifter. I think I'm going to go ahead and just make the Drifter now. And we'll go Prism Drifter. Um, 12 challenges, 15 Ruin Machines. Let's go Ruin Machines. Ooh, and the Drifter items is interesting. It's going to be very interesting. This is going to be a ranged Drifter. I do have access to Boots of Quickness now, so I could grab the Boots of Speed here. We could get some defense. Oh, Hooked Chain would be really nice for ranged, as is the Armor Bane Bow. Am I in position to unlock any of the new classes? No. Not. Oh, wait. Yes, I am. Not yet, but let's see. Okay, we'll pay 2 morale to double build here. Okay, when we come back to town, we can get the shackles. Wait, didn't it say I had enough? Why does it say I have enough, but I'm... Oh, because I still have a wood here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we have shackles. Once we come back to town. I'm going to go do the top of the spire real quick for this. I just need to figure out exactly who and where and how to do it. I think Prism is going to be really good there, and then I want another low-level character just to lower the boss health. So we're going to go ahead and make Drifter. I could also theoretically do a Bone Shaper, and I wouldn't mind that, but... And then we need to unlock the library. I don't actually know how we do that. Maybe it's complete 12 challenges. We'll go for that. And then... I could pick up a magnetic cape just to help with this one specific level. It would be really good. You like the new screen for viewing special rules in a scenario? Yeah, I booted it up earlier and just looked around a little bit. And for the most part, I really like the way a lot of it looks. If I'm playing with Meteor, Hooked Chain is insanely good. Without Meteor, it loses a lot of its value. Meteor or Snowflake or Trap. Armorbane Bow is basically always going to be pretty good for ranged Drifter, as is Weighted Net, though. They're both two-handed. Armor's always decent. Man, I don't know what to do. I mean, maybe... I think I'm thinking Boots of Speed and Armorbane Bow. Let's do that. That'll be good enough. And we can go ahead and put Drifter in. Let's make sure to get the right level up cards. I think even if you're going range, you still pick up Shockwave, because the initiative is good, the shield is good, the move is good, and like Ever Forward, that attack's just kind of lame. I guess if you enhance to like add a Bless, it becomes pretty good. It wouldn't be too expensive to add a Bless to a level 2 card. And then if it's Regenerate Bless Self, or you could put Strengthen on it. But I would rather, you know, if we're talking about enhancing a shield onto Shockwave sounds really good. And we're going range, so Fierce Barrage. We still only got 3 perks. Maybe I don't understand how you're supposed to get perks. With Range Drifter, I really feel like I need this Persistence. So let's just grab it immediately, along with removing a -2. Let's get 2 get charges back. And then these 2 characters are ready to go. And we're just going to do Top of the Spire real quick. And then we'll come back and look at all the new stuff in town.
The sky has turned a perfect...
Alright, so Drifter cards. We want Shockwave. Fierce Barrage. Fortitude. I don't have my enhancements? Or maybe I do and it's just not showing me right now. Hopefully I do. Let's see, one more card to drop. Maybe Draining Arrows. That doesn't seem very good in the ranged build. But maybe it's okay. 3 target attack 3. Sustain Momentum? It's okay, we'll figure it out. I'm really curious to see if I don't get my enhancements, because I thought the enhancements were supposed to persist through new characters. And I enhanced both Continuous Health and Deadly Shot. And they added little icons here. I like this. Remove all 0 enemy attack modifiers. Whenever an enemy dies, the hero closest suffers 3. I don't really like either of those, but maybe we get this combustible right now before things get too difficult. Oh, I didn't change my Prism cards. Dang it. We're going to have to go back. We're going to have to go back because I don't have the Leaper. But we have this little thing now, which is really cool. Just, you have your mission objectives, you have your battle goals, and you have your masteries, but this way they're not always all showing. I don't know why Prism always instantly fails this ever shifting. Every level I've loaded up, it's just instantly been failed. Which doesn't make sense to me. And then you can click here to just see your objective and any challenges, which I really like that. we're going to abandon real quick because I need different prism cards. $120 health on the boss is rough. Set scenario. This is like 30 something. There it is, 34. Okay, I definitely want the leaper. That's my main thing, is that I'm going to use the leaper to get up there. And then the leaper has a shield. Oh, but it might be running away. Then do I want the plated defense instead of the leaper? Maybe I want the plated defense. Because I want one summon to tank the boss. And I was thinking the leaper, but if it just is running away from me, that's not good. Also, the plated defense does more damage. The Plague Protocol would/could also work. It just doesn't have the armor. I kind of like the shield more. Okay, we're just going to bring a lot of summons here. And then I don't need hijack. Well, maybe I do. Okay, I have to drop 2 cards. We'll drop reassemble. I do want quite a few switches. Long range missiles is also good. High impact projectiles can help me get over there. We could drop the Jackal Mech. It's squishy. And the attack 1 on the bottom maybe isn't that important. Nice, we got Miser again. And combustible or combustible. That's funny, it shows both of them as being selected. Hopefully I don't suffer 6 whenever something dies. Okay, so we need to get a summon over here and then transfer over here. And then I'm just planning to leave Drifter on this side, because the boss summons a whole bunch of Chaos Sparks, but they only deal damage if you've walked through the Chaos Beam. Otherwise, they just attack you for 0. So if Drifter just stays over here, he can just tank attack for 0s from the Chaos Sparks for infinity with his heals, since they only deal damage with +1 and +2. So he can just always out-heal any damage coming from them. Meanwhile, Prism just jumps over here, and if I get like 3 summons out, and we get multiple attacks every single turn, the boss will go down. I mean, it might take a little bit of time, but it will go down. So we need to pick a mode. Now, the mode I pick is going to be pretty important, because well, I basically don't want anything over here, do I? So maybe I want to go in Leaper mode? I guess one of my summons is always going to be over here. I want the plated defense up here, so I want to get over here and then summon it, and summon the Plague Protocol, and then I want to be in Repair Drone mode. So if I start in Leaper mode, then I would have to summon the Repair Drone, but the Repair Drone can't get over there because it would suffer 3 damage going through the Chaos Beam. I don't know. Maybe what I'm thinking just can't be done. Okay, if the Leaper's right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I move the Leaper right here, it should go 1, 2, 3, 4. and hit the Lord of Chaos. So I will just move and then summon the Leaper. And then it runs over there, and then I transfer it. And on Drifter, we can just get... Okay, I do have my enhancements. Nice. We'll just get Precision Aim going. And I don't even need Fierce Barrage, not in the beginning. Okay, he's going to spawn a Spark and move me closer. And they added some ambiguity decider things, which this was not in this level before, so I'm really excited to see what all this is going to do for other levels and such. And this would have been really nice for Trap, at least theoretically. Oh, I could go ahead and summon the Leaper and move it with high impact projectiles rather than moving myself, but maybe I would rather move myself. Wait, if I'm never getting hit, though... If I'm never getting hit by the Chaos Sparks, I don't even care about having gone through the Chaos Beam. I don't need to get around it. So I'll just suffer the 3 damage right here. I'll get muddled and cursed, but we'll draw the curse eventually. And this way I don't have to worry... Okay, well, there goes my miss. I don't have to worry about any of my summons being stuck over here. This does mean I really wish I weren't in Leaper mode. Was that turn 1? I kind of want to go back and switch to heal mode. Yeah, I'm just going to undo real quick. And we're going to start out with heal mode. Oh, I can't. Well, I don't want to redo the whole loading. Whoops. Hey, David. Yeah, only 120 health. This guy's a lightweight. Okay, now Drifter will just hit this guy. Prism, I could hit with Faceless Entity. Yeah, okay, I want to get up here, which I want to do quickly. And then next turn I'll summon. Because if it's the... Okay, yeah, if it's the force to move into the deadly thing, I don't want that. Wait, I am in heal mode? Oh, okay, that was exactly what I wanted. I went back to try to fix it, but that was already where it was. Excellent. Okay, we got the curse out. I don't mind that. And now... Confirm what ability? Oh, was that a 0 gain a charge back? I think it was. Oh, that's right. I suffer 3 anytime I kill one of those. Okay, that's not good. But, I mean, they don't do too much damage. Move 2, heal 2 is pretty good. Oh, the problem is if he goes fast and puts me in the thing. Which he could, but it's just 1 in 7. And then on Prism, I want to go fast and move up, but I want to go late and summon. Let's see. We want to get plated defense out first. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, I guess so I could use the Snow Imp to move Prism up, but actually I don't think it matters because I don't care about getting sparks on Prism because of what I'm doing with Drifter. Dang. I really wanted to do some damage to that guy so that he would die to the wound, because then I wouldn't suffer the 3. A little harder than hard. Yeah, Deathwalker is definitely the mercenary of choice for this level. But we can back off here, put the plated tank, and now we can start summoning. Okay, I just let that guy die to wound, which I guess means that I'll Deadly Shot here and try to get this guy to die to wound as well. And then Plague Protocol. Okay, he's going to attack, but he only attacks for 4, and it's disadvantage, and I have Warden's Robes. He's not moving me in. Oh, oops. He's not moving me in, so I can just move here. Oh, wait. No, I would way rather move to this hex. And now I'm 2 away from the thing. At some point in time, Drifter's going to come up to start help hitting the boss, but I don't need that yet. 2 damage. I think we'll go ahead and take the 2 damage, because I can transfer to heal, and I would rather save the Warden's Robes for a more important time. Okay, miss again. Toxin Distributor. And a nothing. And now we can go fast and put the aimed assault turret back there, maybe. Drifter. Fortitude this guy and then heal. He moves us in, but he is going to be able to force move my summons. So if this guy goes first, then he'll move into the thing, but maybe that's not that bad, because it's just 3 damage, and he's tanky. Oh, okay. And I can move him back with this. With move 3 jump. And now none of my summons take any damage. And somehow I'm full health again. Okay. Hit here. Miss. Oh well. Oh, I guess I could get to the point where... Actually, what's the maximum number of sparks you can spawn? I don't know if it says. But now is this going to start going that way? So we'll go fast and... Well, no, this one's going to die to wound before that one has a chance to run away. But I'll go fast and maybe just hit here. And then Prism, I would love to long rest, but... Well, we get to pick the initiative, and I could move my summon back here. And I don't care about getting Chaos Sparks here. The only thing that I would care about would be if he attacks and kills with disadvantage, but I have my... Yeah, long rest is good here. I want to go after him. So we'll go at 79. Because he should hit Armored Tank, and he can't crit. Okay. I suffer 3, but these guys really don't deal damage, so... Shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, he's gonna hit 2 of my summons, isn't he? But that's okay. Plated Defense survives. Plague Protocol survives. I should have used the Warden's Robes, but oh well. And now we're gonna get to start doing pretty decent okay damage. And I guess I dropped this heal card. I really don't feel the need for it. Leaper mode can also go. Yeah, Drifter really does not need to kill these things. I just need to tank. So, Faceless Entity for big damage, and... I guess just move back. Okay, he's just going to attack for 6. Oh, but now he can go into Armored Tank. Or he will go into Armored Tank. But I can transfer him. And then he'll go into Poison mode. So attack. Transfer here. I take 4. Attack. Yeah. And then just nothing. So we're going to deal slightly less damage now. Oh, he almost killed my thing, but I had the robes. Ugh, if any summons die, this can be a little rough. But we have Big Drifter. Let's get another wound going. Let's get 2 wounds going with the Fierce Barrage. And then I think I'm going to get Drifter up over this way to start hitting the boss and the sparks. Because, yeah, I think we've gotten to the point where we can just start trying to burst. And we'll be okay with that. And then I can transfer. Yeah, I can go fast and transfer and get my, my guy back out. My defense. Move a summon, that doesn't matter. Oh, I definitely could have used the move a summon to move that guy. Okay, we'll transfer Poison mode. And now we get to grant an attack. And he'll move me into the thing, but I don't care that much. I would rather get this guy away from his disadvantage. And I can just go ahead and heal for 3. And we're in really good shape, I think. I don't know why it's giving the summons more than one move, but... Oh, and that just moved him back in. Oh, basically no damage. Oh. Is that how that's supposed to work? Yeah, whenever an enemy dies. Okay. Then I don't really want to be killing these things at all. So Violet Inheritance would be range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I can Violet Inheritance with Fortitude and hit the boss twice. And that's worth. Because we're already to the point where we're doing some pretty decent damage. He might kill a summon here. Nice crit. Ah, I could have gotten the transfer. Oh well. Let's activate remote control. Or long range missile, and then I can teleport my guy if I need. And then we'll go ahead and Snow Imp. And move out and move towards. And now Drifter can move here, and I should be able to reach the boss. Yes, I can. And I could kill one of these guys, but I don't think I want to. Good. And now move forward a Fierce Barrage. Another attack for 5. Okay, this is very good. Okay, we long-range missiles. Oh, and we lose 2 cards to damage. Well, that probably wasn't worth. Drifter still takes attack zeros from these guys, though. Okay. Now, we want to get off a faceless entity. Okay, it definitely was not worth losing 2 cards. But I still get several attacks off right here. And then I think I move Drifter up now. We'll have to suffer the 3. But we can hit for 4 with disadvantage. Okay, he's going to kill some summons. Big damage, big damage. Ooh. Transfer here, and I get the heal mode. And then do we get an attack now? We do get an attack now. I really like the way they did that. I don't think that that's actually correct. But it's good for me. 2 attacks for 3. Is there any chance that we, like, don't win this? From losing those 2 cards? I mean, I did, like, 15 damage to the boss here. Good job not missing Drifter. Drifter has a fair number of cards still. Oh. Yeah, and both my summons survive. Huge. Absolutely huge. Oh, and these things have very little move. Only move 2. Okay, awesome. So now we can just heal up somebody. And I guess hit the boss with the draining arrows. I'd rather hit it with a continuous health, yeah. Let's just short rest. And maybe I'd rather move to heal 2 and continuous health. No, because his fast thing, he would move me into a thing and I would suffer. And then I think we long rest because we can pick our initiative. So we'll just go fast. Maybe we can get something nice here. I can't believe all of the summons survived the whole scenario. At least so far. And then next turn we get one more faceless entity. To miss and miss. Let's see. So he's going to hit both of my summons. I do have Warden's Robes for one of them. They probably go down, though. I think keeping Drifter alive is more important. So we'll just get back there. Nice. Miss. Okay, and now Warden's Robes with a -1. Warden's Robes with a -2. Easy. Oh, yeah, these guys have huge attack into Prism. No. I didn't think about that. Oh, no. And now they have attack into Drifter, too. Oh, no. This boss is so dumb. A -2. Okay. We go back to that last turn and we don't move Drifter away. 1, 2. Oh, but I win at 1 over there. I guess I can move Drifter this way. That's dumb and annoying. Okay, the challenge of me suffering 3 when something died once again came back to haunt me. Okay, one more Prism turn, and then we can still get a long rest at 1 initiative next turn. But maybe we can deal 19 here? Probably not. +1/+1? Oh, crit curse is painful to see. And regular miss. What's he doing? He's gonna hit multiple targets. Let's transfer here. And move away my summon that attacks for 2. Drifter hits as hard as he can with the -2. Oh, I could have moved 2 summons away. Let's see. These guys are still going to get to go. Maybe I just move right here. I don't want Prism to die. Because we can still go at 1 next turn with any summons that are alive. Oh, huge -2. Okay, but he didn't miss. Miss? No. Okay, Drifter gets 1 more turn. And long rest. Come on, summons. Big summon damage. good. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful zeros at disadvantage. Alright. Really close. I do not like this boss fight, but we made it. Assuming we survive. Move this way, because that guy's going to die to wound, which will get the challenge. We should... Oh, yeah, we have a card to lose to damage. But we can take 4 damage, and then lose a card to damage. And then Drifter's still alive. Close. Prism is the bringer of death. Got the challenge. 107 damage dealt by Prism. Not bad, and took 52. 11 and 10 XP earned. Pretty good. It's always nice to have the top of the spire done, because that quest is annoying.
The great beam of energy.
Alright, yellow and blue then orange. So let's see what it does to the... We got the enhancer, and we unlocked these shackles.
The side gate to town.
I don't know how I feel about the way he looks. It's pretty good. It's giving Vampire Prince Dracula vibes. It's a little dramatic for me. I feel like his muscles look strange. Maybe he could use slightly bigger pecs. He's missing a nipple on one side. Maybe we go ahead and make a Shackles. I was planning on playing some Drifter, but I mean, if we got a new Shackles, we should use it, right? Let's do it. Let's give it a try. Oh, I like capture enemies on Shackles. Other than there aren't that many enemies available. It's pretty edgelord for sure, but you like it. Okay, I really want to be capturing enemies, so let's go for that. I generally really like Boots of Speed here. I don't have one though, do I? Yeah. I guess we can take Boots of Quickness. Endurance Foot Wraps could be an idea for the heal ones, but initiative is generally an issue. And then we could get Leather Armor, although I don't always want enemies to be disadvantaged. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to build. Mirrored Knife is kind of an idea, but also you just like... No, I don't think it really is. What will we want? Weighted Net seems okay. Hooked Chain seems pretty decent. Amulet of Life could be a thing. Maybe I'll just grab a Heater Shield for now. No, let's get Weighted Net. I don't know. I'm not convinced on that. I was not planning to play Shackles at all. Like, not right now, not today. But, when in Rome. Start a turn with Wound, Brittle, Bane, Poison, Immobilize, Disarm, Stun, and Muddle. Definitely easiest to do with a trap in your own party. Because then you can just step on his own stun traps. level up cards. So my first Shackles, I took Reversal of Fate, and I really liked this card. I used it a lot. Everybody always tells me to run Infection Purge. And, like, I don't like the top of Infection Purge at all. You and 2 enemies within range 3 suffer X+1, where X is the number of negative conditions you have. So you can get that to be up to, like, 5, which is good. You and 2 enemies suffer 5. So, like, 10 damage of suffrage is really, really nice. But it is also making yourself suffer 5. Like, that's a lot. Now, the bottom of Infection Purge is a very... Play the bottom with Hive. I definitely can see that. Whenever an ally within range 3 would suffer damage, you suffer that damage instead. That does sound really good. Okay. We'll take Infection Purge over Reversal of Fate. Just know that I really like this card. On the next damage you suffer from an attack, the attacker suffers an equal amount. We'll take Infection Purge. We'll take Infection Purge and look into trying to find places to play its bottom. And then Burn at Both Ends. Now this can use the fire that an Infection Purge had. Suffer up to 4 damage to cause an enemy within range 3 to suffer an equal amount. Fire to make him suffer +2. So this is anywhere from 1 to 6 damage of true damage suffer, which is not bad. And then maybe the move 3 disarm an adjacent enemy is better. Because that is a really good ability. Especially with Boots of Quickness to make this 10 initiative. Move 3 disarm an enemy. Reprisal is really hard to get to work. Just because you're trying to retaliate on enemies, and I mean the initiative's horrible, so you have to play it with something else. But we do have a move to retaliate to with Scarred Effigy, and then like move to retaliate to at 19 initiative and pair that with the 70 on Reprisal, and you have move 2 heal 2 retaliate 4, retaliate 6 with the wind. Or on the bottom, whenever you suffer damage this round, 1 enemy within range 2 suffers 2. Is essentially retaliate 2. We'll take Burn at Both Ends. I like the disarm potential. It obviously has fire synergy with Infection Purge. We'll give that a go. What are the worded perks? Ignore negative effects and add 2+1s. Add 3 rolling heal selves. Add 1 +0, add +1 for each negative condition you have. Oh, here they are. Oh, increase your max hit point value by 5. Let's grab that. Whenever you become exhausted, first perform Curse All within range 3. I mean, that's really not bad. Each round in which you long rest, you may ignore all negative conditions you have. If you do, they cannot be removed that round. And we can remove 4 -1s. Now, if I'm playing the bottom of Infection Purge, that makes me really interested in playing the Scarred Effigy summon, potentially. Because he only has attack 1, but we get a lot of curses in our deck, right? We get 2 curses with Calamity. We replace 3 +1s with +1 curses. And so that summon running in, never being able to die, and just throwing out tons of curses sounds pretty good. Wait, do you... Oh, whenever he would suffer damage, I can suffer it instead. So I don't even need Infection Purge to do that. Oh, Shackles is hard. Let's take this Unfeeling so that we can heal from a long rest even if we're wounded. And then I guess I could go ahead and we get another scenario unlocked. Let's get what? Select any 2 identical herbs to brew unhealthy mixture. Select any two identical herbs and any other herb to brew a deadly mixture. Why won't it let me make the deadly mixture? 2 identical and 1 different. Brew. Well, I really want the deadly mixture. That's like a big part of playing Shackles. I mean, it says we can brew the deadly mixture down here. I don't know why it's not available. Okay, well that sucks. I guess we'll just take an unhealthy mixture, but that's not nearly as good. You're playing Shackles now in physical. You feel that you're really effective. You're either really effective in a scenario or worthless. You're not liking the appearance hero. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I don't hate it. I don't like it that much, though. I would not say that... Alright, so you say you feel either worthless or a god, basically. That's generally how I feel with Shackles, too. So, let's say it's not a skill issue. Let's say it's a class issue. That's what I want to do. Do I have money? Surely one of you has money, right? Yeah, Meteor has money. We'll buy all of these resources up and look at what we can build. Let's go ahead and grab the inn. Ah, we don't have enough wood. Let's go ahead and upgrade the craftsman. No. 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 Oh, we can get level 3 enhancer. That's nice. Okay, I literally don't have the wood to get anything. Alright, away you go, Meteor. And we'll just give this a try. Interesting. So can you try to do anything to solve this puzzle, or can all you can do is just hit solve to do the puzzle bits? Unhealthy mixture must be a bug that nobody caught, because the only reason you'd craft it is if you have Shackles. Yeah, but I mean they were testing Shackles. You would think they would have had
Rain's
it.
room is empty. The books, the papers.
All right, so you just click the solve button. So you can't actually do anything with the puzzle, and it doesn't even... Oh. Okay, you can click show spoilers. Oh. Well, I've never read this part before because I've never seen it. So let's read this. There is power here deep beneath the surface. A source exists. We have built 3 research facilities so far. But if my colleagues get their way, we will come away with 0. What? They just are not able to see my vision. This could change everything, but some are quick to fear. We need double the research. Okay. Well, cool. Oh, I've never known the answer for this locking mechanism either. But it tells you the level to go play. I think this was the absolute perfect way to implement the puzzle book. Like, this is perfect. Other than, like, maybe some people want to try to do the puzzles, but once you click on this, it's like, what? Let's see. I guess this is the 3. Is this is the 4? 4, 3, and then what's the 5? The yellow? The orange? I think the colors were blue, yellow, orange. Even knowing the colors are blue, yellow, orange, and if I had this drawn, I would literally never figure out that it's 4, 3, 5. I guess it tells you yellow, blue, orange in that order. Still. The puzzle book, I don't know. I'm not quite sure that they cooked with that one. Oh no, here there be oozes. This is like the worst scenario in the game. A contained fire and a grand view. I am familiar with both of these scenarios. Okay, grand view is a pretty cool one. I also want to / need to do the Frozen Fjord. Snowscorn Peak we're going to take a trap to because of the sled. Oh, yeah, let's work towards unlocking Drill. So let's go to the temple entrance. And then, how does everybody retire? 15 imps. Capture 8 enemies. Oh. Okay, if I have to capture 8 enemies, then let's sell the net. Let's sell this. And then buy the trainer's net. You should really be able to get more than one trainer's net. That's kind of dumb, especially given that it's a... You should get a free one when that's your personal quest. And then... Okay, own cool stuff. I wonder if the jeweler is in the game. Anything we can capture here? No. But I want to go unlock Drill, so let's play this level. This is a hard one, though. This is a really, really, really hard level. We probably won't get through it.
You're traveling along a narrow path skirting an icy crevasse when you round a...
You're not a fan of the puzzle book? Yeah, I don't think anybody is a fan of... Or I would imagine very few people are fans of the puzzle book implementation in physical. I think that the way they did it in digital here, though, is really, really good. I mean, because, like, it does exist, and there's a lot of story in the puzzle book. Like, there's a lot of story in the puzzle book, so the game itself wouldn't make sense without it, and just being able to click on a button for it to give you the answer makes perfect sense. Now, the fact that the answers are like numbers doesn't make any sense because there's nothing for you to look up when you're playing digital. Like, you don't have the section book to type your 435 answer in. But you know, they did what they could. They did what they could. Okay. This is going to be rough. This is going to be extremely rough. Kill an enemy while 3 or more elements are strong or waning. Perform 2 losses in the same turn. Take only long rests. Never drop below half health. Never collect from end of turn looting. Perform an ability targeting an ally each rest cycle. Kill an enemy. Overkill by 4. Kill an enemy and pick up its loot. Perform no attack abilities in the first 3 rounds. Okay, prism cards here are going to be important. Especially since it's required to complete the campaign. That shouldn't have been done. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a pretty universally held opinion that, like, I was really excited by the idea of the puzzle book. And so when I opened it and, like, we solved the first puzzle and we were like arguing about whether that could even possibly be the answer, but we flipped to the section book and it was, even though it messed up the digits. And then we turned to the next page and it's like, oh. I like looked at it for like 15 minutes and I figured out what E was, because like the word there and the number 3 were both in there, and obviously E is used a lot. And like after I figured out the letter E, I did not care enough anymore to try to decipher the rest, and from then on I just didn't look at the puzzle book anymore. You like the way they implemented it in digital? Yeah, agreed. They made it so you can solve the puzzle yourself if you want to. Kind of. But it's not necessary for those who just want to play the game. Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very, very good alternative solution. Okay, Swift Vengeance is only useful if we have a lot of negative conditions, and I don't know if I'm going to get a lot of negative conditions. I guess the loot could be useful, especially for a new character. Flesh Bomb, I don't know about. Probably not, right? The tricky part for this scenario is the first room, where there are absolute way too many artilleries. And so dealing with those is going to be tough. If you do not have disarm or stun, remove 1 negative condition from yourself and add it to the attack. Okay. They changed the way that's worded. But still, attack 4 if you have wind, which makes you 1 unstable effigy, especially because you can give the immobilize away with it. So move 4, set wind, and then attack 4. That's pretty good here. We're going to need healing. We'll want burn at both ends and infection purge. Explosive wounds. One of your ally within range 3 and all adjacent enemies suffer 2. This is not very good in this scenario because of the artilleries being walled off. Pleasure and pain. We probably need the heal. Blood Ritual's damage is okay. Whenever an ally within range 3 gains a negative condition, you can gain that condition instead, even if you already have it. Shared Affliction, give away all negative conditions you have. I don't know if that's... I mean, I can poison and wound myself and then give it away. But I can just wound with Cleansing Fire. Attack 1, range 3 wound. All characters other than you adjacent to the target suffer 1. Also, this has healing, which is good. Transferred injury. This is heal 3, and then is this wound self, or is this wound the target of the heal? Consume elements to do a ranged heal, and then attack for the amount. Ugh, that's rough. Agony of Others. Finally, we get a bottom that's like really good. And then I guess we'll play Delayed Malady. Because why not? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to play the Agony of Others bottom loss, I think. We're going to need... Oh, this is rough. You need the bottom of Shared Affliction. That's how you transfer the disarm from burned at both ends. Okay. I like the idea of having this for the bottom specifically, so maybe no Delayed Malady. The benefit to Delayed Malady is that we can like remove Immobilize, but I don't think I'm going for a ton of negative conditions here, because like I won't be able to disarm Immobilize self, and I don't have the mirror to get 2 sets of Delayed Malady. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. Long range missiles is going to be good here, as is high impact projectiles. I think I might want reassemble. Launch pod is also nice. It's good for damage output. Probably no plated defense. The hunter killer's wound could be interesting. Do I have wound from other sources? Arcing generator's not very good here. Okay. Let's give it a try. Beguiling Force. All enemy ranged attacks have 1 push. Or Glittering Distraction. Whenever there are 3 or more loot bags on the field at the end of a round, all heroes gain Impair. This one can be way harder than I ever feel like. It's always a lot harder than I think it's going to be. But maybe not too bad in this level. Do we want shield 1 or an extra move 2? Both of these feel really important. I guess the extra move 2 I can use to get out of range of artillery, maybe, rather than just getting a shield 1. I don't know. This is one of the hardest levels available, I think. Kill all enemies. And we have Mugger, and we've already failed Ever Shifting again, of course. Alright. Simple enough. I do like this screen. This is very clean. Oh, it even shows you 0 of 13 enemies killed. Oh, this is awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we don't want to enter this circle here. That's where this artillery hits us with extra stuff. Oh, I should have edited Banner Spear cards some, maybe. Okay. We go repair drone mode. Or do I go plague protocol mode? Oh man, there's so much that I want. I want the poison on plague protocol on all of these guys because they have a fair amount of health. But I need the heal 2 mode. We're going to need it because we take so much damage in this room. I also really want to throw the sniper turret down. Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe sniper turret is a bad idea. I wouldn't mind the wound from the jackal mech. But maybe we're trying to get wounds and stuff from shackles? Okay, what can we do on Banner? So we've got Javelin for good damage or Javelin for pulling one of these out. Now, generally, I like using Javelin to get the pull for this scenario, but honestly, I kind of have a pretty heavy ranged damage party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You played this scenario recently with Prism. Repair mode with Code Geminate with tank mode. Let you tank all of the artilleries for the rest of the team. That's crazy. Artilleries are terrifying. I can get this shield 2. That's pretty good. I don't think we go for that immediately. I really want to put down the sniper turret, but maybe that's a bad idea. I can move the artilleries out with hijack. It's kind of funny. We have prepared for deployment for healing. I could start with a launch pod to get the jackal mech out relatively late. Or the poison out relatively late. And then if I transfer, we would have the heal summon back here. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So launch pod. Launch pod with what on the bottom, though? I want to go after them, so I want to go Plague Protocol, but that's the summon I'm thinking about summoning. Maybe I just hijack and move a guy out. What can Shackles do? Banner of Strength is very interesting. We could just move forward Banner of Strength and... The problem is from here, I mean, I'm just getting shelled by so many of them. We're taking 4 attacks per turn every turn. What can Shackles do? What if I straight up come down here and activate Agony of Others on turn 1? I could move forward and disarm this guy, but then I'm in range of that guy, and I don't like that. I think I like Agony of Others on turn 1. And I could just ranged attack. Because they're probably going to hit me pretty hard. I could burn at both ends, but then I would want fire. So what if turn 1... Turn 1, I can go for late Cleansing Fire to set fire and Unending Torment to heal myself. And then turn 2, I can activate Agony of Others bottom and do burned at both ends top. I suffer 4 and make this guy suffer 10. And then at least this thing's dead. Maybe I even move forward and go for this artillery. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Let's give this a try. Be careful about the artillery's 3-square attack. Shouldn't stand next to each other. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, they're really late, too. Which means they're doing heavy damage. Damn. Ah, so I don't even get this heal here. So if I move forward here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would love to move forward here so that Cleansing Fire could get the wound ticking on this healthier guy. But it's just not a thing. And now I lost my heal 5. So that really hurts. Dang. And I can't summon the Banner of Strength because... they're after me. Do we want to just ward right now? If I summon the Banner of Strength and ward it, it still takes attack 5, attack 4. So it never survives that. Man. I can't move any closer. I guess I could get away from Prism so that Prism doesn't tank. But I can move with Hijack. Oh, I've reduced range. I always forget that. Dang it. This room feels impossible on monster level 7 elite cannons with 34 health, 7 attack. That's absurd. This first turn has gone very not well for me, I would say. I don't really even know what I can do. I could move here and launch pod, but then any summon I bring in is pretty guaranteed to be dead. Oh, this isn't the adjacent allies suffer. I thought it was. Yeah, I could get a 6 health summon, but it would be tanking attack 6, attack 6, attack 4, so we just don't do that. Maybe we just restart and hope for a better card? I feel like I have to restart and get a better card from them on turn 1. Yeah. This is just one of those scenarios that it's like so much comes down to the cards that they pull. Huh. I wonder what I could do differently. I like the idea of Agony of Others. Maybe I need to play that on turn 1, because it's up to a maximum of like 16 damage. I wanted to go for the burned at both ends to make something suffer 10, but... Try playing the Expedition North. I do have the level, and have not beaten it. So we can give it a try after this, if I have any time. What about... move 1 on Plague Protocol. But I could move in shield. I could get the Banner of Courage for a shield. And then we have shield 3 on Prism on turn 1. And then we have shield 1 every turn after that. Maybe we don't need the shield 2 on turn 1. Maybe we just ranged attack with long-range missiles and just move forward a little bit. Because then we get the heal on turn 2 and we can get shield 2 on turn 2. And we'll get the shield from the Let Them Come banner. The only problem is if its AoE attack is really bad. So it'll just not be AoE attack, maybe? Go for Cleansing Fire and hope could activate Infection Purge right now. I'm gonna go for Cleansing Fire with move forward and maybe disarm. But then what would I be doing with my top next turn if I don't have burned at both ends? Also, I wouldn't be able to attack with Cleansing Fire if I'm disarmed. Give this a try. It is AoE triangle, which is pretty bad. Banner can just run up and tank around with the perk. If I had the perk, yes, I could. Yes, I could. If I had it. What did I get? Move a summon, probably. Okay, so this is range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a triangle pattern. So if I'm here, I take attack 2, attack 4, attack 2. My Banner of Courage right here would be taking... He has 7 health and would take attack 2, attack 4. Unless I get a +1 disarm. I really want the Banner of Courage. But maybe I don't. If I move here, I take an extra attack 2. That's probably fine. Show me +1 disarm. If we get the +1 disarm, I play the summon. No. Oh, but I can stonewall it. Okay. We'll go for that. And then I can Energizing Baton and give it over here too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. This guy gets to hit my banner too. Unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. So we use the Snow Imp. Prism stays here. Banner stays here. But Shackles moves here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here? No, I have to go here. Ah. Yeah, but I needed them to stand next to each other for the Banner of Courage. I don't know. Maybe Banner of Courage isn't a good idea, but I was just thinking the shield plus the permanent heal. Man, we really didn't even need it, did we? Okay, well, I take it back. Shackles needed it. Get the wound ticking on this guy. Yeah, Shackles is dead now. Could run up here and hide with my allies. Yeah, the AoE is a little weaker. Okay, I mean, I think I run up here and Shackles can play his heal 3 self and an ally card, Pleasure and Pain, and we can heal up the Banner of Courage. And that one's not one of their shuffles, so they can't get it again, but they could get, yeah, the Exploding Ammunition. All adjacent allies suffer. That would be bad. They could get the Massive Blast. That would be bad, but it is less damage. I can buff my damage and hit with air support, and +2 would kill. Maybe I hit with high impact projectiles, and we go for the Plague Protocol now. Okay. This can be alright. And I probably just get away from the banner. So here we go for Pleasure and Pain for the heal. And I could burn at both ends for the disarm, or... And then from here, next turn I could move 3, disarm this guy with Shared Affliction. I'm not getting Agony of Others set up then, but I am kind of low right now. I could just full heal this turn rather than going for disarm. Maybe I prefer that. Heal 8 this turn, and then next turn we can activate Agony of Others. They're fast. They're fast and all single target, which is both good and bad. Because one, they just don't do damage. Almost got that thing. Now Prism has a good chance to get it. I can move here because they're not hitting hard. Choose a summon to kill, after which you will teleport to his position. Grab this shield, hit both of these guys. Oh, that's good damage out of Prism. We'll get the heal 2 next turn. This is low damage card. That's 1 down. Bottom of Unbreakable Wall. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I did not realize that thing was going to be hitting my friend. Alright. That's still alive. So now I have Burn at both ends. I have Infection Purge. I could Poison Wound myself, and then that's Suffer 4. Did I pick a challenge? Okay, no challenge. Good. So this guy's ticking away. Prism. If I move here to hit this guy with Faceless Entity, which I would like to do, that seems probably pretty bad. If I go fast, I get the heal 2. I can move back for the shield 1 potentially. Maybe I just launch pod just to attack here and I just don't summon anything out of it. And then next turn we can like move forward and prepare for deployment. Then I'll go ahead and activate Agony of Others. And maybe I'll just make myself suffer 1 just to set fire. And then I can burn at both ends next turn. Or I could move forward, immobilize myself. If I move forward 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could move here. I could use my Vial to give myself 2 negative conditions. And then Infection Purge would be suffer 4. These guys would both suffer 4. And then I would have the fire. I would have the fire and I could burn at both ends Agony of Others. And honestly, that's not bad. Except then I'm poison wounded and getting kind of wrecked. So maybe not. We'll just figure it out once we see their cards. And then do I have any ranged attacks here now? I do not. I do not. And I haven't pulled anything back with Javelin. I can still get something from range with Tip of the Spear. Maybe we'll just go for a late Meat Grinder to heal up. Ooh. The attack 1 wound card would have been good. Okay. Big damage, but single target. Launch pod here just for the damage. I'm not summoning the aimed assault. Then I could move this guy forward, but instead I come back here for the shield. Oh, I can't do Infection Purge unless there's an enemy in range. I feel like I should be able to just suffer the damage if I want to set the fire. Well, that's not good. I don't have to poison wound myself. I could just move to and just get this guy. This guy would hit Prism. This guy would hit Shackles. This feels very, very difficult to get through. And this is just the first room. We still have to get through all of this, which is not an easy room. I've done like... I did 15 damage. I killed 1 normal. So if I run in here, I would deal 4 damage, 4 damage. But then I would take attack 6, attack 4, attack 6, attack 6. That's definitely not viable. I could run here and deal 4 damage, but I would also take 4 myself. Or I could just go for just 2. And that's slightly more viable, but it's still not good. Maybe we'll just activate Infection Purge. And it can help with the tanking, I guess. They haven't gone yet, so I didn't get a chance to heal anybody. Well, I could regenerate Shackles. Well, that's super underwhelming. Need more ranged attacks. I did 1 damage of wound. Okay, it's just the normals now. But that's still pretty significant damage. What can I do? Just go fast and heal? But I'm like definitely not accomplishing anything now. I guess if Prism is here... Dang. I can't move allies for a tip of the spear. I mean, getting Banner into tank, I guess, makes sense. There's just nothing good. Go ahead and go for a disarm here, maybe. I guess because of this AoE. Oh, they also have push. Yeah, Banner of Courage really isn't even helping. Hey, Paradox. Alright, I mean, I can burn at both ends and make this guy suffer 8. I feel like I have to short rest, but I can go fast, get shield 2, and hit this guy hard. Maybe I can kill him. And then, I have to short rest over here, too. Except for the charge hurts to lose, but maybe it's okay. And it's not good. But it's also not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Shield 2. You picked up Frosthaven yesterday because you're impatient. Playing on +2 because you're a weakling. Playing on +2, nothing about that makes you a weakling. I guess I'd much rather this elite be dead than the normal. It's a nice +2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe actually I go here. Maybe. Maybe it's crazy. Dang. I can Infection Purge and then Agony of Others, but the only thing that I can make suffer is this guy. And that's overkilling by 10 damage. Overkilling by 7. That's 2 of them dead. So 5 damage. Yeah, because it won't proc my Agony of Others. I didn't lose it, did I? No, I still have 1 charge. But I only have 4 health now. Oh, actually, I would rather... Oh, dang it. I have to do this all again. that last one I'm going to tank as well. Okay, this elite is down to 9. I didn't make very good use of the shield 2 there. Now what can I do here? Just take a nap. That's a normal. I want to just move down and hit the elite. And I guess hit the elite. There is still this elite over here, but maybe we'll be okay. It's a pretty big maybe. It's a low damage card. It's AoE, but I just make sure I don't get multi-hit. Crit here would be huge. -1. I should have vigored. +1 would be huge. Oh, why did I play my heal 4 card? I got the heal 2 anyway, though. +1, +1, +1, +1. Oh, way to go, Prism. Wait a second. You may not be a weakling, but you're not an Ultra Giga Chad monger. Alright, we'll take 2. We'll take 2. Dude, there's no way we actually got through this room, did we? We still lose the scenario. Like, there's no way we can win the scenario, but we might get through this room. Okay, now what is the play? Run away on everybody. My initiative's really bad on Banner, and I lost set for the charge, which is really rough for later. I feel like I just want heals, but I can heal, move, heal. And then I'll get my heal 2 here if I go fast. So maybe I just move and hit this guy. Nice. Low damage card. I underspeed. I don't underspeed with the other characters. But it's attack 1s. So at that point, I don't care much at all. Now, is there any possibility, actually, that summoning here is the right call? Because this guy's not even going to target my summon. I could just put the summon here and it always targets this guy next turn. And then I get the wound and I get like the constant attack 2s. Maybe that's not right. What if I want it to target the normal? If I put it here, I mean, it takes a attack 1. It can tank the normal way better than it tanks the elite. And then next turn, I can Warden's Robes it, and then the following turn, I can... Yeah, the following turn, I can long rest and get my Warden's Robes back. And so this summon survives. He does survive. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, this is kind of cool. Boldening Blow, I get to move my Courage banner forward, and I get to tip of the spear here on the turn he shielded. Totally was not intended, but totally takes it. Are Shackles summons any good? I think so. I think so. I've mostly only ever used this Flesh Bomb to get his mastery of cause things to suffer 40 damage in a single turn. But there's an item you can get that when a summon dies, everything adjacent to it suffers 2 and gets wounded. And so, like, you know, even if all it does is go in and then you get like 1 attack for 2, and then it dies and everything adjacent suffers 2, and then everything in range takes an attack for 2, depending on what you're facing. Like against Vermling Scouts, where you're facing a ton of enemies, it can be really, really, really good. And then the other one, the Scarred Effigy, I think this guy's really, really interesting. It's not very good when you have a bad deck, but Shackles gets a really good deck. And so the fact that this guy can just always stay alive because you can tank the damage for him is really nice. And the fact that he ignores Retaliate is really, really cool. And he can add a ton of curses into their deck, which then gives you some really nice synergy. So I really like the Scarred Effigy as well. Hello, Anomaly. Yeah, I mean, everything I've had in the patch so far I've really liked. They added like a little bit of getting to decide some ambiguity, at least a little bit. I like that. Okay, I think I move forward and maybe I just heal myself. Yeah. I move forward closer to this guy. I can heal myself and set the fire, and then next turn I can burn at both ends, and I can tank anything for this turn. And we can just remote control plus aimed assault and hit multiple guys. And then Shackles can tank anything at 9 initiative. This is really, really good. I'm in really good position here. AoE sucks a little bit, but Prism's faster. Yeah, this is good. You love how balanced Frosthaven feels, at least from what people tell you. Yeah, I mean, you know, people always say there are no bad classes in Frosthaven, and I agree with that. Let's move here, maybe. It's not the best place to be. But we have a lot of health on Shackles to tank for our allies. Crit, I'll take it. Critting on this attack would have been better since it's +1, but I will take it. Why was that disadvantage? I wish I knew. Unless you're Bone Shaper on +3. Agreed. Oh, okay, yeah. No, this works. Okay, so 4 damage. I'll let him take 4 damage. And then 5 damage. I take the 5 damage. And I think we make this guy suffer. And now Warden's Robes. 1 damage is fine. 3 damage is fine. 1 damage is fine. 1 damage is fine. 4 damage is fine. And now Boldening Blow can be really good in the next room. Tip of the Spear is not bad in this room. I probably need Meat Grinder's Heal, but I need all my ranged attacks. So that's literally every card that I want. I think we drop Tip of the Spear of those options. And now I just buff my damage and I Javelin and +1 kills, and I have a Spyglass. I could make myself suffer. I could make myself suffer 2. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, or I could just attack for 4. Let's just attack for 4. And then here we long rest, but we pick the speed. Oh. But now how do I survive this guy? Actually, long resting fast, I get a heal 4, don't I? Ooh, here we go, here we go, here we go. We line of transference to remove our immobilize and hit this guy or this one, and then move down here and disarm the elite. Beautiful. We go faster than them. Banner buffs up damage, attacks with javelin, advantage. Okay. Overkills by a lot. Shackles removes his own immobilize, eats the wind, does good damage, does okay damage. I guess this is okay. I'm going to take an attack 2 on Shackles. Unless the Jackal Mech gets a +1. +1, +1, +1. Nope. But we get the heal 2, we get the heal 2. I forgot it being, like, targets the furthest one away. Because I would like the summon to get hit. Oh, it's Banner. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. Okay, now we can move over Meat Grinder, get an air support off. Long rest. Oh. I don't really want to tank this guy, though, do I? So I guess I short rest. What's Prism doing? Summon will go and attack, and then... I guess it's just double ranged attack. It's not super good. So I think I short rest here. I don't want to lose burn at both ends, but maybe it's okay. It's one of my better cards. I don't really want to take a damage. I don't want to lose Shared Affliction, because that's what I'm going to play this turn. It's fine. And now I like my turn. So, Shared Affliction. Thank you to the person who told me to bring this to get rid of my disarm. Oh, summon. That's okay. It's a disadvantage attack for 2. Oh, nice. I crit the attack 3. Oh, I should have attacked up there, because Banner's going to come out down here and kill. It's okay. Now I didn't even need that disarm. But that's only because we crit. Someone took plus damage at disadvantage. Hey Maximus, yeah, the sidebar on the right is way, way, way nicer. Much, much better. Not having it super clumped. They improved the font. There's like a little shaded background to make it stand out from the background a little more. It's much better. And then when you have challenges, your challenges show up right here, which is really nice. I was just too cowardly to bring one for this level. Man, already 5 losses on Banner. I don't think that this is going to be doable, unfortunately. We can get a nice big heal going, and then, I mean, do I just open the door? I could, like, wall off with all of my characters. We could put Banner. Banner, move up Banner of Courage, Shackles moves. Yeah. Let's give this a try. And we'll go ahead and open the door here. Because we get a lot of healing. I really underestimated how much healing Shackles can be giving everybody else. Move up Banner of Courage. Move up Shackles. And now I have move 4. Okay, they're going to move and make Suffer 1, but it's just going to be the elite that moves. And then this guy's not going to move. And then, I mean, these guys, we could just fight them one at a time. Now I wish I had some, like, ranged summons. Push this guy away to get another guy in, or parrying gauntlet and hope for a disarm. Oh, I didn't realize he was hitting there, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, I don't think we can win this. One, two, three, four. Sorry, Jackal Mech. And then I could move this guy into a trap if I want. Yeah, I want. That damage is pretty decent. Okay. Now I want to back off and get more coming in. But let's get this heal 5 for now. And then I can give away my muddle. I mean, the Night Demons are going down kind of fast. I do have Javelin to pull this guy into traps. I guess the Night Demons aren't going down that fast, are they? This is a very nice Boldening Blow. Buff the damage and Boldening Blow. And then... Oh. Well, I wanted to get other monsters coming out, but maybe not. I think we just go last. Multi-attack is annoying, but it's fine. Oh, it's totally fine, because he can't get me. Retaliate 1? Who has Retaliate 1? Alright, we got the disarm. Yeah, these are all going into Prism. 3 blesses on Prism. Playing Frosthaven Nuzlocke on +3 is a great way to method act as Shackles. What's the most and least dangerous type of demon in Frosthaven? Dangerous in terms of damage is probably Sun Demons because they always have advantage. Dangerous in terms of, oh man, they screwed me over, I feel like is Wind Demons. With their disarm and stuff like that. Least dangerous, I want to say Earth Demons, but I also lose to Earth Demons frequently and then feel like an idiot because of the Immobilize. Okay, I could jump over. Air support could kill this guy with a 0. Yeah, I guess I want to get over there. I guess I could pull this guy in with Javelin too. I would kind of like to save the Javelins for the Steel Automaton, but yeah, I would really like to save these two for him. I do have Hijack again, which could kill this guy, but that's not worth it. Let's go fast, get the heal 1, and attack this guy and try to kill. And then my summon can come in after. Maybe I just boots to make myself go after. Long range missiles, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hit this guy. And then move or something. And then we can go for Cleansing Fire. Maybe with the Immobilize. Yeah, I like that. Alright, late. This is all good for me. We'll go slower here. Jump boots. Jump over. Move 3 on this guy. 1, 2, 3. Right here is fine. Right here is fine. But it would depend a lot on how much long-range missiles does into this guy. Let's just attack him here. Bless or bless? How did I even get blesses? I guess from blessing the Banner of Courage, maybe? Well, it's a little sad. Plus and plus, okay. Well, now I can long-range missiles this. We're fighting our way through. We are fighting our way through. Yeah, this room is about utilizing the traps. My team's pretty good at it with Javelin and... Ooh. Suffer no damage instead of an attack 6. I like it. Ooh. Okay, that guy is close for the Javelin now. Oh. Okay, you know what? I was thinking I would go for the Night Demons, but now I can get the wound going on this guy. And then 14 damage of trap plus the wound. It's still going to take a while, but he could go down. And now we can go fast and immobilize this guy. Maybe I'd rather have heal 5. My characters are looking really healthy here. The problem is just going to be getting enough damage to kill those. Oh, wow. Even with boots, I actually don't underspeed. But I only take 2 attack 4s. Please do not... Nice. Okay, well now I definitely just heal 5. You're always disadvantaged into these guys, so muddle doesn't matter. And I can immobilize, I guess, this one. Oh, but now my Hunter-Killer mech doesn't get to hit, unfortunately. Oh, and this guy ran away from the traps. Dang it. Wait, does he have move 3? Oh, I thought it was move 2. What's my other mode? It's the heal mode. Crit blast. Let's run this way. All right. Oh, no, I don't have enough cards. Oh, I think I just actually don't have enough cards. Boom. Dang, it's so close. Somehow we managed to handle the toggling of damage really well. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Good job, summon. But now Prism's turn is kind of underwhelming. Let's see. This guy's gonna see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Still though, I don't know if I need to get Banner over here. I don't think it's enough. You're looking forward to seeing Prism because you have no idea how he works? I don't think anybody really actually understands how he works. People just pretend to. Oh, this is only move 2. Why was I thinking it was move 3? Dang it. I wanted to air support this guy. Crit? I'm gonna undo using my winged shoes. Oh, but I still can't even javelin this guy next turn. He's too far away. Oh, he's... Never mind, never mind. I'm not moving there. He has moved 2. So I just need to move Prism, or Shackles. Maybe I need to move Prism too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think I want Prism to stay right there. And now he should go this way? Yeah. Okay. Step, pull with Javelin, and just see what it can do. Long rest. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Range 3. 1, 2, 3, okay. I want to go faster than Night Demons. I want to go slower than Artillery. Step. Pull. And then attack for 2. Damn. You kind of wish you had to lose 1 card to negate every 5 points of damage instead of negating all the damage with 1 card. That would be an interesting change. Okay, that guy's still gonna hit pretty hard. Drop aimed assault. I don't have reconstruction, do I? No. Gonna try the infuser, or I don't have the building for infuser yet. But I do love the infuser. It's one of my favorite classes for sure. All right, Shackles goes in and gets a wound going on this guy and then dies. Banner, long rest. She's healthy. And then I'm going to move this way, and then I'm going to pull this guy with a javelin into the trap. And then maybe Prism can do it? Maybe. It's very possible. I think I just move this way and attack over here. And I want my summon to go fast, and we just run away from this guy and survive 8 more turns. Ooh, okay, summon gets the kill and I get to move it. That's huge. I take an attack 5, but that's fine. Ooh, and I get to move my summon if I had line of sight, but I don't. Damn. That would be an interesting change. Each thing equals that suggestion was incredibly dumb. Please don't leave the stream. No, it would be very rough for speedrunning. So, but it is more balanced. I mean, if a monster crits you for like 16, you just lose 1 card. It would make more sense the way you suggested. Ooh. Like, literally right here. Okay, so Shackles... I probably lose 2 cards on Shackles, right? It means that Shackles is dead, but I save 10 health on Prism, and that's too important. Well, lots of people make lots of mods, so you can maybe find that. Oh, my summon's gonna go and fight the automaton. I really wanted him to come down this way, but I guess not. Man, I really wish I had my move 4. Wait, so if I just move 2 and then move 2, I'm not going to get in range to javelin this guy into the trap. Unless I hijack him. In which case, I would prefer... Alright, I really need to figure this out. So I air support at disadvantage, and I hope for huge damage that, like, kills. If I go back and don't lose Boldening Blow on the rest, I could lose Resolve Courage instead. That's better. always. Now, with Boldening Blow, I can move forward, hit this guy, and then move Prism in. Then Prism can move him with Hijack and just attack him for 2 with remote control. And then Shackles just long rests and loses a card to damage. Alright, Shackles goes down. Banner gets moved to move Prism. Oh, and move this guy. And then attack here. Oh, beautiful +2. Beautiful +2. Okay. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will just Horn of Command to move him this way. And next turn, the summon actually gets to reach. And I can still give him shield 2, so he could still theoretically survive some stuff. I move this guy with Hijack. And now, next turn, Banner can pull this guy for 7. Into the trap. And we have the wound down here. So Banner gets pretty good damage down there. And I just long rest. And I think I always just want to go at 1. Jackal Mech, show me +2 or crit. I was hoping to see a list of quality of life changes. Wonder what else is different. Yeah, I mean, they updated this, which is really nice. They updated the town quite a bit. They, in the last level I played, they added like a little ambiguity thing. I don't know how much that's going to be there, but I was able to decide the ambiguity on 1 turn for myself, which was nice. That could be really, really nice for Trap, depending on exactly how it's implemented. All right, we come in, pull this guy. Attack for 4. Oh, dang. Miss while strengthened. Okay, do not kill my summon. No, it kills my summon. Oh, that's probably a loss right there, the fact that it killed the summon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. Dang, I think the fact that it killed my summon plus the fact that I missed this guy with my attack for 4. Oh, you're right. I don't have to pull fully. What was I thinking? Thank you. Thank you, Doctard. And Lobstorm. I was preoccupied. Okay, don't pull him fully, obviously. And now we don't miss, which is a huge difference. +1 is a huge difference. Oh, if only I had transferred that summon at some point and he had slightly more health. Okay, I think we do win this now. Move 1, shield 2. Attack this guy. I guess it's still going to be kind of close, isn't it? Still going to be very close. Oh, maybe it's not enough. Maybe it is. Because I can do Faceless Entity, Hijack, move this guy over there, and just nothing with the Faceless Entity. Then I rest, and I can do long-range missiles plus Hijack into the trap. So this guy will have suffered 9. He goes down to 4 health, and then I get 1 more turn, and I can hit him, I think, with Faceless Entity or long-range missiles. So we need to survive becomes the hard part. Can I hijack? Can I Faceless Entity to hit this guy right now? No. If I do, I can't get the hijack. Because I would love to play hijack twice to move this guy into the 7 damage trap. But... so I could move up here and Faceless Entity this guy. Man, I really just needed a tiny bit more from my summon. Does Jiminy have the best stamina of any character? Probably. You look forward to seeing the town after this. Hopefully can't play myself until you see your friend group. That's sad. But yeah, the town, there's not a ton of changes, but it is good. So I can kill this guy to try to take less damage. And then from here, I can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then I would just be doing attack for 2. So if I do that... oh, no, they didn't fix holding down Alt. It still does this. That's so sad to have to inspect. Okay, so I can attack 2, the guy who I'm fighting. And then I can long rest. And then I have move 4. And I have long range missiles. So I can get closer and attack for 3. So I would drop like Plague Protocol. So I would get an attack for 3 off into this guy. I would long rest so that he suffers wound damage. So I could move here. This guy goes down to 12. Then I long rest, he goes down to 11. Then I get closer and attack him for 3. And he goes down to 10. And if I deal a 0, he goes down to 7. Then I long rest and he goes down to 6. And then I attack him for 2. And then I attack him for 2. And then I long rest. And if I pull all 0s, he dies. So if I pull all 0s, I win. Oh, I actually didn't have to get attacked here. But still, I heal 4 on this long rest. You have the Institute character skins? That would be cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm not in range to hijack him. Because that would be amazing if I could hijack plus long range missiles, but just barely not in range. I get my heal 2. Oh, I can't get the chest either. We need a 0. Okay. It's going to come down to my attack 2 turn. Assuming I survive this next turn. I need to not get crit here. Oh, Immobilize also would have been really bad, but I could have gone after him if it were Immobilize. Okay, I have 2 chances. Ooh, okay, +2 is pretty bad. Two chances to pull my crit. Okay, so if it's either of these +1s, yeah, if it's either of the +1s or the crit, so 1, 2, 3, it's a 3 in 5 chance we win, and a 2 in 5 chance we lose. Easy game. Easy game. Not even close. Not even close to close. The only undo was that one turn of pulling less. But that's not even... Okay, that felt good. Anytime I win that level, it's always super, super close. Super tight. Ooh, thank you, thank you. That felt good. Oh no, I failed Wallflower. Yeah, that level is super, super tough. I mean, that first room is just an absolute nightmare. It's probably way better in 2-player where they're all normals, because them being elite and getting 2 extra damage is just horrendous. Damage here seems pretty even, pretty fair. 14 XP for Shackles, that's worth something. Couldn't get the chest, but, you know, what can you do? Yeah, we didn't get much loot at all. We're so dead into not even close. Yeah, of course. Oh, everybody gains 15 bonus XP. That's why it looked like everybody got so much. Do we know what the chest was? It's a random something. It's either a random side scenario or blueprint or something. Let's protect Frosthaven. Oh. Oops. Let's see. I have both of the books right here, so we can check real quick. That's like scenario 20? Not 20. 12. Scenario 12. 34.1. And it is item 9. Oh, is that the rule book? I do not know what item 9 is. Okay. So town itself, I think, looks the same. I don't think they really updated much of anything here. But now we can upgrade the garden more than we could. We can upgrade a bunch of things more than we could before. There's one thing I saw earlier that was kind of weird. The Charm of Expertise is completely different. At the start of the quest, add 2 +2 attack modifiers to your deck. Which is, like, crazy good. Yeah, that was an insane amount of heal. Insane. I want to see the... What was the Charm of Expertise before? Because I feel like it was remove a 0 and a -1, right? No, that's the Intricate Charm. Okay, so this is the one... At the start of a scenario, gain 1 perk that you don't have yet. Okay, that is such a huge buff. Instead of 1 perk you don't have, add 2 +2s. That seems so random that they changed that, because a lot of things that I've thought were going to change haven't changed. And this just seems like such a random item to get completely reworked, but I really like it. Any other new items they added? When did I get the Cloak of Many Pockets? Do I even... Did they put the Cloak of Many Pockets in and not the Cloak of Pockets? Because I'm supposed to have the Cloak of Pockets. But I don't, and I have the Cloak of Many Pockets. Interesting. I think Shadow Stompers are new. And maybe Everlasting Boots, although maybe I had them and I just didn't notice. This Detonator item can be really, really good for Shackles. Rust Powder is new. I wish we had gotten attacked, because there's a new getting attacked screen. But you can't make the... Yeah, you can't make the Deadly Mixture. It even says right here how to make it, and you can't do it. A numbers guru could tell us what percent your deck is better with this. Yeah. They definitely could. And it definitely changes based on the character, but I would imagine for most characters that +2 is really, really impactful. We do not have money. We leveled up on Prism already, which is crazy. We did get bonus stuff. Okay, so level 5. And there are several options here for Prism. I've never tried this trapping unit. Has anyone ever used this summon before? 7 health, move 3, attack 2. Immobilize on every attack is nice. When attacked, -1 for each negative condition on the attacker. But when you're in that mode, you cannot move. But you add Immobilize to all of your attacks. Immobilize on all your attacks is really good. So you could transfer in to the net and do like a multi-target attack with high impact projectiles. And getting 2 immobilizes could keep summons safe. But then you can't move, so you have to switch out of it. But at least the summon itself has some move. Like, I've never even considered taking this guy before. You took it and you played it as a summon? Code Geminate seems better just for the movement. Yeah, move 4, grant a summon, move 4. Isn't bad. The first Prism I played, I went back here and I took Machine Bolter. Actually, I think the first one I took Machine Bolter first, and I went back and took Hijack. I do really, really, really like the ranged summons between Machine Bolter and Mortar Shells. I think that's really fun and good. But also, Divergent Destruction is good. I guess it's just only 1 damage more than our level 1 card, so that seems underwhelming. But also, the level 1 card, Faceless Entity, is like one of the absolute best cards that we have ever. So... he would walk up to flying. At flying ranged attacks, he would immobilize them. They attack at disadvantage. He gets... yeah, and he takes less damage. I kind of want to try him. Just because I've never taken this card before. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. I'm sorry, Machine Bolter. I really, really do like you as a summon. This becomes a really fun summon with, like, the move a summon to modifiers. Because it's one of the only ways you actually get to move it. But, I don't know. The net summon, I used to think it was really, really bad. Now, I'm just curious. Maybe I was wrong. That doesn't feel right to say. Alright, I really like the Banner of Valor. We're going to grab that. Bolstering Shout is nice, but the initiative on it's really bad. And I like the Banner of Valor. And so we can put that in over... it could go over Let Them Come. Could go over Unbreakable Wall. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this setup. I didn't get... Well, I got a lot of use out of the Infection Purge bottom. The Infection Purge bottom definitely won that scenario. I would not have been able to win it, at least not the way I did, without the Infection Purge. So that was really, really nice. I liked Infection Purge plus going really heavy into healing. That was actually really good. I didn't get to use Burn at both ends for much, although I did get a bunch of disarms out of it. So we really just went... We tanked damage for allies. We went for big heals with Pleasure and Pain healing 6 and Cleansing Fire healing 3 and Unending Torment healing 5 again. We used Agony of Others to hurt some of the artilleries, and then we used Burn at both ends plus the Shared Affliction to pass off double disarm. It really was pretty good. It really was pretty good. Okay, well, I need to stop here. My son gets out of school in 25 minutes. So, don't have time for another level, but... Can I build the inn? Can I bring in one of these characters and build the inn? No? Okay, but we can buy on this meteor. He's got some gold. And we will build the inn. Man, I have just no resources. I do not loot enough. And then do we have the next... Complete the quest in the Temple of Liberation. Okay, yeah, that's a hard one. And then we've got 2 really difficult levels after that. But then we unlock Drill. So... that will be the goal tonight. Well, Temple of Liberation is a really hard quest in and of itself. The Leaper mode is kind of interesting for it. And there are Flaming Blade Spinners, so I guess the Ignore Retaliate Summon on Shackles could get played. Maybe I want Meteor for that level. I feel like I kind of do. Or Ranged Drifter. I don't know. There are options. We will figure it out tonight. Have a good day, everybody.